Today we're picking my June TBR with Fictionary. I usually have a time limit on how long I take to pick each book, which is 1 minute, and if I don't complete that within 1 minute, then I have a forfeit. There's an added time pressure today because for some reason I've decided to put my breakfast in the oven and have to have this filmed by the time that's done. I have a pancake cake for breakfast, which is a thing. I'm currently using Joe Wix's Body Coach app to help me plan out my meals, and he has this really great pancake recipe, and someone suggested you just put it in a tin, you put it in the oven, and it makes it into a cake. It's really good. So I've got that for breakfast, and that has got, hang on, we've got 21 minutes to film Fictionary. I am gonna be concise with this, I'm gonna be snappy. Let's pick my June TBR. This is Fictionary, if you are unaware. It is a board game I've created that is inspired by Pictionary to help me pick out my TBR every month. I'm going to pick 5 books today. There are different categories on this board and each category has different prompts. I really need to update these prompts, so if you've got any suggestions for prompts that you would like to see me add into this, please add them down in the comments. One of them has been to pick a book from my bedroom because I often don't go in there as much to pick the books. I go in there a lot to sleep. I just don't go in there as much to pick my books, so that has been suggested, so I'm going to add that in. But if you've got any other ideas, let me know. But the categories are people and places, appearance, title, difficult, and any book. I have a couple of theme vlogs coming up this month, so next month, so there's a couple of things I would like to try and get onto this, see if you can guess the themes for the vlogs for the books that I do end up picking, but I don't have any one specific book. But I always say that, and then I forget that there's actually a load of books that I still want to read and want to get onto the list. So I'm gonna stop mumbling, rambling. Let's pick my June TBR. Roll number 1, we have got 2, which is title. Prompt number 1 is title, so we have got starts with the. That should be easy enough, I think. I think most of my picking is gonna be done in my office today for specific themed vlog reasons. So I've got a couple here that I might like to add. The Creeper I think would be a really good one, and also the house at Phantom Park. The Creeper I'm really intrigued to see if it scares me because I find the concept of it creepy, as the title would suggest, so I'm kind of tempted to go for this one. For the title containing the word of the, I have gone for The Creeper by A.M. Shine. I don't really know much about this other than the fact that it's a horror. The front tagline says, superstitions only survive if people believe in them. It sounds like it might be one that will scare me. If you watched any of my vlogs last year around October time, you'll know I'm still on the search for the fear, and it's not really found me yet. So I'm still searching for a book that's going to really make me feel scared. So this is the first book on my June TBR. All right, roll number 2. We have got 1, difficult, okay. Okay, here is the prompt for difficult. Let's have a look. Least favorite genre. Awesome. Having this prompt on my TBR is silly because I don't have the books in my least favorite genre on my shelves. So how am I meant to pick them? My least favorite genre is probably sci-fi. Do I have anything sci-fi? Probably not. I'm in a struggle here, I think. What have I got? I don't know if there's something like hidden that I don't realise. Might be sci-fi? Maybe? Wasn't there a recent book box one that was sci-fi? Hang on. I think there was. Was it Illumicrates? Let's check that. I've got 20 seconds. Oh, the panic. Where did I put it? It was this one, right? This was sci-fi. Yeah, come on, look at the cover. That's definitely sci-fi. Okay, it's gonna have to be this one. For my least favourite genre, I have picked a sci-fi book, which is Some Desperate Glory by Emily Tesh. I don't really like space-based sci-fi all that much, and I'm pretty sure that that's what this is. So we'll see how I get on with this. This is a really pretty edition, and I actually remember when I was unboxing this not thinking it sounded too bad. So I don't know. This is always a guide. I forgot to say, Fictionary is always a guide. It's never like a set TBR because I am ultimately a mood reader, but it just gives me the option to have a little bit of a guide if I want it. So it's going on the potential June TBR. No, it's going on the definite June TBR to potentially be read. Okay, roll number 3. We're doing okay for time, I think. We got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any book. We're just gonna go pick that straight away because I know what that's gonna be, I think. I have been wanting to read this for a while. Are you guessing the theme yet? It's gonna be Grady Hendrix' How to Sell a Haunted House. Have you guessed the theme yet for the June video? Because another book I'm adding to my TBR is How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix. This one I'm very excited about. I really love Grady Hendrix's writing. I especially enjoyed the Final Girls support group. I've heard very interesting things about this and that it plays with the idea of a haunted house in a bit of a different way, and that there's like this kind of dolls and creepy things there within the house, so I'm looking forward to seeing how I find it. Book number 3 for the TBR. Okay, roll number 4. Still relatively relaxed for time. 1, 2, 3, title. Okay, here is roll number 4. I feel like I'm rushing it and trying to run around and talk fast, but actually I think I'm doing relatively alright for time, so I'll try and calm it. Actually, how long's left on the timer?
14 minutes.
We're fine. Okay, title doesn't start with the. It's like a complete contradiction to the one we just had. Okay, fine, that's doable. Well, I might as well just go back to the horror section of my bookshelves, because that is clearly a theme for this vlog. It doesn't start with that. There's so many to pick from. Which one do I want? I really want to read Looking Glass Sound. This is Katrina Ward's latest book. I did get the ARC for this, but I didn't quite get to it in time. I would really like to read that. And then I've also got Sundial, also by Katrina Ward, because I really enjoyed The Last House on Needless Street last year. Got a couple of King that I would like to get to as well. Oh no, I was just about to pick up one that does have that in it. Which one do I want? I'm spoilt for choice, but I have to pick something quick, otherwise I'm gonna run out of time. Ooh, hang on, what about this? This I definitely want to get to, and this is absolutely tiny, so I feel like this would be a good one to balance out the TBR a little bit. Okay, I've gone for Sour Candy. This is by Keelan Patrick Burke. I think I saw this on Cody's channel first and have been intrigued by it ever since. It's absolutely minuscule. It's a horror. Is there a theme? Could there be a theme emerging? I don't know. Little tiny books definitely help with the slump that I've been in the past couple of months. I'm definitely coming out the other side of it, but I've just felt really distracted when it comes to sitting down and reading at the moment, and it's been like, I've been retraining myself to carve out that time in my day to just sit down and read, so this is definitely going to help balance this TBR a bit. Okay, final roll, number 5. We have got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another difficult, okay. Okay, final roll number 5. We have got non-fiction. All right, I've actually been getting more into non-fiction recently, so I feel like this should be doable. I've got Dolly Alderton that I would really like to read, Dear Dolly. I really enjoyed Ghosts, which is a fiction by Dolly Alderton, but this is a non-fiction, and this is on love, life, and friendship, sorry. So I'd quite like to read this one. I've also got a couple of travel-themed books that I would love to do one as an audiobook. Oh, there's a fly. Oh my god, it's huge. Oh, see, I've got my doors and my windows open and stuff now because it's getting warmer, and the downside of that is the flies come in. Oh no, wait, where have I put my travel books? I rearranged my bookshelves the other day and I don't know where I put them. I normally know where everything is. I think I put them in here. Have I? Yes, I have. Okay, right, hang on a second. So I'd quite like to read The Salt Path as well by Raina Wynn, because I read Wild by Cheryl Strayed and I absolutely loved it, and this is kind of not similar but has a couple of themes that kind of look like they mirror. And also, Patti Smith, Year of the Monkey I'd really like to read as well. I'm unsure, and I've run out of time. So we kind of had these 3 in contention. Dear Dolly, The Salt Path, and Year of the Monkey. I'm honestly not sure with which one I want to get to here, and I've run out of time to try and pick, so it's going to be one of these 3. I think I'm more inclined to go towards one of these 2, because these are kind of travel-y based, and that is something I'm really enjoying reading about at the moment, so hang on, let's put that back. But which one? That is the question. I would really like to do The Salt Path as an audiobook, because I feel like it just makes it all the more personal. And actually, to be honest, probably Year of the Monkey is an audiobook as well. I'm gonna see which ones are on Scribd, because I feel like that could help sway me. Okay, The Salt Path is not on Scribd. Is the Year of the Monkey? Year of the Monkey also not on Scribd, so I'd have to get them on Audible. You know, I'm just gonna put them both on there, and I'm gonna decide at the time. So I've made it a 6-book TBR, but I'm probably gonna just pick one of these. I don't know which one yet, and I'm being indecisive, and the timer is panicking me. Okay, guess the themed reading vlog. So we have got The Creeper by A.M. Shine. This is for a book starting with the. For a genre I don't read much of, or least liked genre, least favourite genre, we have got a sci-fi book, which is Some Desperate Glory by Emily Tesh. Then we've got Grady Hendrix' How to Sell a Haunted House for any book. Sour Candy by Keelan Patrick Burke for a book that doesn't start with the. And The Salt Path by Raina Wynn and Year of the Monkey by Patti Smith for a non-fiction. That is my June TBR. My pancake cake is still in the oven. It's not going to be burnt. I did it in time. Whew. I waffle a lot in my videos, and it's something I'm really trying to get better at. I really, really am. So maybe I should always have something in the oven when I'm filming, because it's clearly kept me on time. I'm excited by the books. I am. I'm really looking forward to this vlog I'm filming. This is a vlog that I have been scheduling in and changing about the dates of to just try and fit with other content that I'm filming, and it is definitely I'm saying that. No, it is. It's gonna happen in June. It's definitely happening in June. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope that you enjoy it as well. There's lots of other exciting content coming in June. And just generally, I'm just so excited about all my content. This whole year, everything exciting is happening with my content, and I cannot wait. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.